What's good, y'all? I'm back. I am Rorvis Paradox, aka Docs Brando, and I'd like to walk you all to another episode of Rorvis Reviews. I'm sorry, I know, I'm trying to be consistent, but content creation and 9 to 6, that full-time shit is not mixing well, but I think I cracked the code. I think I figured it out, so I'm gonna try harder, promise. And I'm so excited to be back so I can talk about As Above by Xavier Shaw. Y'all have no idea how excited I am to talk about this. Without further ado, let's get to the intro! Now, as I stated in the intro, we're here to talk about As Above by Xavier Shaw. Now, Xavier Shaw is someone, I ain't gonna lie, that's the homie right there. This is my member of the brotherhood. This is somebody that is just a good friend to the boy, and someone that's definitely been appreciative and showing out and being a friend of the channel. So how can I not talk about a project? Now, also this, because I wouldn't just talk about the project just because it's him. Y'all know that I am somebody that can't help but analyze and appreciate music. So even if it's the homeboy, if this was some bullshit, I promise I wouldn't be talking about it today, because I'd rather talk about something I like than I hate, honestly. 9 times out of 10, I'd rather do that. But sometimes I can't help myself. When I truly do not like something, I have to talk about it. But in this case, no. I am putting my stamp on this project. I am excited for it, and this is definitely one of my favorites from this year, especially from the local underground scene. As Above is already, if you can tell, it's going to be a 2-parter, because we have As Above, and then later in the year we're going to get So Below. So I'm very interested to hear how that is going to sound, but right now we're only going to talk about As Above. Now, As Above, honestly, just overall production, just sleek, great. Every beat got me in some form of fashion, or is it good enough for me to just be able to just rock and just nod my head and just listen to it without skipping any songs? I think the rapping from not just Xavier Shaw, but the features on here as well, everyone is at their best, or trying to be. They're trying to show out, they're trying to create a highlight reel off a project, and it's just very interesting to hear them take this so seriously. Honestly, this is such a great move from everybody involved, and just as a body of work, it's just good. It's just good to me. It's been something I've been listening to nonstop, especially when I'm trying to analyze it and just pay more and more attention to each track to get more details I want to talk about. But this project genuinely is just on point from top to bottom. Now we can get to track by track, starting off with the intro song, Long Time Coming, produced by Louis Strum. I think this song is an interesting intro track. I think that the song starts off like a representation of when you think about As Above. When you think above, you think kind of just beautiful, you think kind of glorious, elegant, and it's just something that's just like, okay. It just sounds like kind of like this part of the song. It's funny because it's the intro, but it kind of feels like the end credit type song, like right before you get to the title card, and then you start seeing the name of the cast and stuff. That's the type of how it sounds. It sounds like very kind of like triumphant in a way, and it's cool, you know. Xavier's rapping is on here. It's cool. He's getting some good flow, got some good cadence on this portion. But honestly, my favorite part of this song is the second half, and honestly, it's kind of a spoiler because when I also got a chance to be at the listening party for this project, everybody started clapping when this start got quieter before the second part of the song got played because we didn't know. It sounded like it was about to be it, but he's like, "Hey, wait for it," and then out of nowhere, it starts like you start hearing this like beat, like this dark, gritty piano coming up. And then next thing you know, the song starts off. The second part of the song starts off. And it's like the energy gives me DMX, Wu-Tang, just like, again, very grimy, raw, just like, I don't know. This is my favorite part of the song. Like when it gets to this, like it feels like real rap shit, nigga. Like, oh my God, bro. Like this, I wish there was more to the second part. Cause it's just boom. And then it just feels better for X. And it feels like he can talk more shit, and it's just like everything's just paired well in that second half. It just makes it way better than that first half easily. Next track we got Misted, produced by Coach featuring Lasco Bills. This song, you know, it gives me kind of a scene where like people are kind of just maybe at like a bar, just kind of like chilling, just casual talking about some stuff. The beat is just smooth and just like something that just like you just kind of just rock to. And then X and Lasco are just both putting on a show, honestly. Lasco kills for sure. Like his 2 features on this project, he was rapping his ass off, really trying to prove something on here. Like he's trying to make a name for himself, as well as try to like let people know there's other artists that you could listen to, not just X. You should looking at me too. And I respect that energy that he put in here. But X on his hand, you know, he just being a very chill guy, you know, trying to kind of keep it player like in this track. And it's very interesting hearing this from the family, man. It's kind of funny, but it's like, you know, I respect the energy and the perspective that he's able to give with this. And I think it's just a good hook. I think everything fits well. It's a nice track. It's not like, there's definitely some highlights on here that are truly my favorite. This is like kind of in that middle ground, but I respect the track a lot, honestly. So that's why I really do enjoy it. The next track, Balance, produced by Shavir, also featuring Lasco Bills. This one, it gives me this. You could sneak this song onto Madden, and no one would notice that this is somebody that nobody knows. Like it just gives off that feel. Like I think the track and the hook gives off like very much so like turn on Madden, it comes on, and then next thing you hear is a beat start off and then them rapping on it. It's just like everything just fits well. This song was supposed to represent like the balance between the 2 different points of views and lifestyles and experiences of both artists, and I think it does a good job of that. I think, yeah. And then just like based off of their different cadences and flows and just their voice, their projections are very different. So again, just by the title alone, they do balance the song as well. I think that Shavir made a very good up-tempo type of beat, and just like, I don't know, it just instantly just like I don't know. It was definitely a lot of songs on here with not just where Shavir or Coach or Louis Strum produced a song where it's just like, just something I could just nod my head to. It just really was. It's just some good music, honestly, production wise with the beat. Like I said, X was just flowing over here, just like water. It's pretty smooth on his end. But Lasco Bills again. He was rapping like he had something to prove, and I appreciate it because that boy from Atlanta over here was rapping his ass off, man. The next track, Oven Mitts, produced by Coach. This song is funny because it should be one of my favorites, but like, I don't know, like this dad joke ass hook just slides, bro, because we're talking about Oven Mitts on, but I ain't even got that hot yet. Like, bro, who's rapping about Oven Mitts, bro? Like, really? But somehow the fucking shit's tough. Then the bass fucking knocks, and then like you have this alien sync shit appearing from the background. They're just like I don't know, but it just fucking works. It just fucking works, dude. And it's just like, I don't know what to tell you. I literally don't tell you. I don't know. I don't know. And then it's just like, and then you have the fact that it has a wrestling bar in here. It's just like, bro, instantly. I love bars that reference stuff that I love. So instantly jump the ranks. It jumped the fucking ranks, and I'm not apologizing for it. It's just a very smooth fucking song. It knocks. I don't know. It gives me the energy, and I fucking love it every single time. Next track, Tom and Jerry, produced by Santos. The hook on here. The hook on here, bro. Xavier was already flowing like water, rapping his fucking ass off. But like the hook of being like, you fight amongst yourselves and still ain't got no cheese. That's so Tom and Jerry, like, bro. I love rap, bro. Sometimes things can be very simple but potent, and this is a perfect example of it. I don't know what else to tell y'all, bro. It fucking hits. He's rapping hard. Everything is just perfect. This is like a perfect blend of what I want out of a song sometimes. Great hook, great rapping, great flow, great beat. I don't know. It's just sometimes the simple things make it the best. It's really easy, you know. Then we get into the track Brotherhood, produced by Santos again with Dale Prime. Man, just a chill ass song, honestly. I think that Dale Prime also brought his A game. With this feature, the hook was a part that just gets me grooving, and just like, I don't know, man. Sometimes you just need some simple stuff to kind of smooth over in a song, in a project, where it kind of just, it makes it easier to transition a song to song, because like too much energy just boom, 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 and a lot for the listener. But sometimes you need those moments to kind of cool off a little bit, but still maintain some sort of energy to make the listener still want to enjoy the song itself. And I think this is a good palate cleanser in a way for the project. Then we immediately get into Too Sick, produced by Coach, featuring Young Charisma versus Fodo. The track just bumped. Like, the track just bumped. The hook is great. Track Stealer with Young Charisma was man, she was rapping her ass off. I know I say that a lot. I've been saying that a lot, but truly, when I was at the listening session, I'm just listening. I'm like, man, I was like, the X get washed? Ooh. Now, he did try to hold his own. It's his song. He's on to maintain it. But it's like, boy, she was rapping like she was hungry. Like she was hungry. I was like, and it's just like, butter. That shit was easy for her, man. Like, that was just an excellent listen on that front, honestly. So like, and then again, production was just great. It's just like, bro, the hook good. Everything is just, bro, keep things simple. And everybody knew the assignment and took care of business. Now we get to the next track, Casting Call, produced by Santos. This is the one track where I have no real feelings towards it. I think it's solid. I think just the other tracks stand out more and are like more of the highlights for me. You have some good to really great lines in here. A good hook. But I don't know, something's just not clicking for me where I'm like, yeah, this is one of those songs. But this is not one of those situations where it just ruins the project. It's not like it's throws off everything. It's now one of those songs where like, when I want to listen to this project, I'm gonna listen to this song regardless. That I'm like kind of like in that middle ground area with it, but it doesn't deter the listen of the full project, if that makes sense. I think it's just a good song, but like it's just not clicking for me. I think that's okay for that. I don't think that's like necessarily a bad thing. Then we get into one of my favorite songs on the album. Truly, off of first listen, I knew, oh yeah. And that's the Crane Style, produced by Coach. It's just a fucking ill ass song, bro. The build's just eerie and chill. Then you get like X is just in his fucking bag, and it's just like, you're just swinging that bitch, bro. It's just like literally just like, I don't know, bro. It just, is just alluring to listen to, bro. And then there's a pocket where X was sounding like Tech Nine with the cadence and enunciation of some words on that second half of the song. And it's just like, I don't know, bro. It's just like everything just lined up, bro. And just like I can't help but like rock anytime I'm hearing. Like, bro, easily one of my favorite songs on the album from top to bottom, as a from production, from rapping, from flow, cadence, hook, all that. This is probably like my favorite song. Now, my favorite beat on the project is the closer track, The Orchard, produced by Louis Strum. What a fucking closer, man. This is how you close out an album. Holy fucking shit. Like, I knew this song was special when I first heard it starts off. And the reason I'm saying that is because when Xavier was doing the promo for the listening party, and just the not just the listening party, the release of this album, and it cuts to this beat, I was like, what is that? What the fuck was that? That's why I knew X had something on him. X has something on him, because honestly, when it comes to my friends as artists, I want to be able to be honest, and I don't want to be like harsh, but I am a critic in a way, in the sense that I want to let them know how I feel, especially about something that is really near and dear in my heart, and that's music and that's film. Now, when I heard this, I was like, oh, he's serious. He got some serious shit on him, and this is, boy, Louis Strum fucking cooked with this beat. Oh my god. And then Xavier was on, nigga, he's flying across the ring like he Rey Mysterio. Like, this shit's crazy. Boom, 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 boom. High flying action. Man, bro, like the rapping, everything was just on that, just high energy. And just like, this is how you close out an album, bro. Like, he was whooping the beat's ass, but the beat fighting back. It's just like, I fucking love this shit, bro. Like, this is just, it was like the best match with rapper. It beat matched the rapper perfectly. Everything just like came together. Like, this is easily the best song on the album, probably. Everything is just genuinely just boom. Hardy Boys, Edge and Christian, the Dudley Boys, like this is the team. This is the unit. This is perfect. This is title picture. You feel me? Like, easily. So it's just like, man, like this right here. What else can I say? Honestly, I truly enjoyed this project. I think that the highlights on here are fucking insane, and just like, I'm still spinning it. Like, it's dropped. It's been like, what, 2 or 3 weeks now since it's dropped, if I'm not mistaken. And I just can't help but listen to it. I just listen to it at work and just play from top to bottom, boom, while I'm just trying to crack out some things to get on to the next. Just like, and then especially like when the favorite tracks come on, I'm like, yeah, I get this job done. I get this job done. So easily, strong contender for one of my favorite projects of the year. It will be on the end of the year list. Let's not even get into that. Y'all already know. But if you don't know, now you do. Now, like I said, this is already one of my favorite projects of the year. I don't know where it's gonna rank at, but I'm going to continue to listen to this, and you will know by the time December comes around. So I can't wait to get into that talk. Favorite tracks, easily, we got The Orchard, we got Oven Mitts, we got Tom and Jerry, and we got Crane Style. Those are my big 4 for this project, and I'm pretty solid on those. And it's very interesting that I enjoy the features on this album so much, but like, I think X was able to truly highlight himself when he was by himself, when he stood alone and he had nobody else in the ring, and he's just doing the promo. He showed his fucking ass, and I appreciate that from this perspective. So X, very proud of you, very proud of this project. I'm so excited to hear So Below. So like, I can't wait for the energy. But it was also, now that I'm going back, I'm thinking about it, The intro track was a long time coming. I said that first half is a representation of the title, but the song as a whole, now that I think about it, that first part is absolutely as above. But when you get to that dark, grimy, that is so below. So I think that's very interesting from the artist to do that for this first half. So theory, it's so below going to have a similar feat where it starts off very dark, grimy, and then flips into something elegant and beautiful to represent the difference. I don't know, but I'm excited. So again, check out _Xavier Shaw's project As Above. It's on all streaming platforms. There's no way for you not to listen to it. So please check it out, support the artists, and make sure that you tapped in and highlighting the local artists around you. If there's somebody I need to listen to, please put me on. Drop them in the comments below. If it's you, drop it in the comments below. If you've heard the project, am I gassing it too much? Am I blowing smoke? Or is it really that legit? Please tell me how you're feeling. Let me know. Let's interact. Y'all my Doctorholics. I want to hear from you. With that being said, my name is Rorvis Paradox, aka Docs Brando, and I'll see you again as soon as I can. Peace.